member, one candidate or nominee must have succeeded in the elections to constitute that parliamentary party.
It's after the constitution of the parliamentary party.
That is when he takes oath and becomes a member of the House.
But at that point in time, the joining of that independent with that political party is entirely irrelevant for purposes of...
मैं उसी पे ही बात रहा हूँ sir. Now when you're looking at...
It's entirely irrelevant.
Now my proceedings, now let me proceed with my submissions here.
Prior to all of this.
I just now want to make a submission.
इधर ही सवाल आ जाता है ना, इसमें जरा clear कर दें, because I couldn't find the provision. How does a party become a parliamentary party? Which provision governs that?
My lord, parliamentary party is not defined in the constitution. 63A is a provision which deals with parliamentary party, and clause 2 is the clause which explains what will be a parliamentary party, and that's about it.
I mean, in the rules of business of the parliament or whatever, I mean, how do we, what's the act? I mean, when does it become a parliamentary party? When they take oath?
No. It flows from here. So anyone who has returned as a candidate or nominee on a political party's ticket will become a member of parliamentary party of that party, or will constitute a parliamentary party of that party.
The minute he takes oath.
And when an independent wants to join a parliamentary party, he has to join such parliamentary party. In other words, independents cannot form a parliamentary party. There can't be any independent parliamentary bloc.
Having been elected as a candidate or nominee of a political party,
yes.
फिर हम उसमें चले जाएंगे 66 में certificate पे.
Yes, मैं आपको ला रहा हूँ.
Affiliation certificate वाला बंदा.
I'm taking you back there. मैं यहाँ पे सिर्फ ये point आपको बता रहा था. एक point वो ये कि parliamentary party तो होगी वो जो first part है. Independent ने इसी parliamentary party को join करना है जिसका कोई candidate या nominee जीत के आया हो. Now we go back to clause paragraph D, proviso paragraph D.
Sorry, here is something new for me. The political party automatically transforms into, if let's rephrase it, if there are some elected people of a political party in the National Assembly, they don't have to do anything, they automatically transform into a parliament party. Is this correct?
Yes.
So the political party inside the parliament is referred to as the
parliamentary party of that political party, and the independent.
Why the two distinctions? Why can't we just stick with political party? What was the reason for
this? For the purposes of 63A, sir, parliamentary party becomes relevant as opposed to political party, because the decisions for the purposes of 63A under clause 1 are to be taken by the parliamentary party, the majority of parliamentary party or the parliamentary party.
एक क्वेश्चन पहले भी किया था शायद ने कि क्या within 3 days जो independent है वो अपनी political party form कर सकते हैं?
My lord, theoretically speaking, I am now talking about a political party, not parliamentary party.
Yes,
they could, but that political party will not become a parliamentary party for the purpose of 63A, because for the independent, they will remain independents for the purposes of 63A.
Same as your position about SIC.
What would be the effect?
I'm coming back.
The example that has just been given, what would be the effect on paragraph D?
Now, that's where the submission comes now. जी, अब मैं उस पे आ रहा हूँ.
Creating two different
उस पे आ रहा हूँ
things altogether.
जी. Now, if we look at the proviso to paragraph D in isolation, to say that an independent returned candidate can join any political party regardless of whether it has won any seat or not, then he will become a member of that political party. But for the purpose of 63A, he cannot become member of parliamentary party, because that political party did not have any seat in the assembly, in that house.
I think
so ये फिर harmony में नहीं.
मेरी अंडरस्टैंडिंग ये है कि अगर आज़ाद उम्मीदवार पार्टी बना ले तो वो 51 के लिए तो इंटाइटल शायद ना हो, क्योंकि उसका एक प्रोसीजर होना, लेकिन बाकी अगर वो पार्टी बन जाते हैं तो पार्टी तो बाहर जाहिर होगी उनकी एक पार्लियामेंट के अंदर, that will all the independent will become a parliamentary party of that party. कोई भी नई पार्टी बने बाहर उनके तो स्ट्रक्चर होगा. देखिए उसका अगर आप 63A1 में पढ़ेंगे, पॉलिटिकल पार्टी तो नहीं बन सकती. डिसीजन जितने भी पार्लियामेंट में लिए जाते हैं वो पार्लियामेंट्री पार्टी लेती है, पॉलिटिकल पार्टी नहीं लेती.
That's right, sir. That's right. But वो जो क्लॉज 2 है, वो क्लॉज 2 ये कह रही है कि इंडिपेंडेंट किसी ऐसी पार्टी में, ऐसी पार्लियामेंट्री पार्टी में शामिल ही नहीं हो सकता जो
51 کی حد تک ٹھیک ہے.
مطلب آپ کا کہنے کا
میرا کہنے کا مطلب یہ ہے
نمبر 2 ہے.
میرے کہنے کا مطلب یہ ہے
independent cannot join a party which does not have a parliamentary party.
Yes. So for the purposes of proviso to paragraph D also, there has to be a party which must have won one seat at that point in time for the independent return candidates to join it, because only then they will be able to join parliamentary party of that party under clause 2 of 60.